I'm writing this on my phone. Battery at 8%. If someone finds this, tell my sister I'm sorry I missed her wedding. My name is James Murphy. 3 days ago, my car died on Highway 212 in Montana. No cell service. I saw a farmhouse sitting far off the highway, half hidden in the dark. I walked to it. That was my first mistake. The man who answered the door looked like somebody's grandfather. He wore a red flannel shirt, the kind with little round snap buttons down the front. He smiled when he saw me. Car trouble? Yeah, transmission. I pause, looking around at the darkness beyond his porch. No other houses. No lights for miles. Do you have a phone I can use? Sure thing. Come on in. I'm Henry. His handshake was warm. The house smelled incredible. Roasting meat, garlic, herbs. My stomach growled loud enough for him to hear. He laughed. When'd you last eat? Around 1 o'clock. Just lunch. Well hell, it's past 8 now. Sit down. I got a roast in the oven. More than enough for 2. I should have said no. Used the phone and waited outside. But I was starving and it smelled so good and he seemed so genuinely kind. We ate in his kitchen. The meat was perfect. Tender, seasoned just right. He told stories about growing up on the farm, his wife who died and a daughter in Denver who never called anymore. I didn't ask many questions. Just sat there thinking it must be pretty rough, being this alone. This forgotten. I relaxed a little. After dinner he brought out the phone. Old rotary model. I dialed AAA. Nothing. Huh. Henry paused. Lines must be down. Happens sometimes. They'll be back up by morning. Couch is comfortable if you want to stay. I hesitated. Or you can walk back to your car in the dark. Your choice. But there's no lights on that road. He was right. I'd already walked that road once in the dark. I couldn't see 2 feet in front of me. I wasn't doing it again. He set me up on the couch with a blanket and pillow, showed me where the bathroom was. I appreciate it, I said, not sure about sleeping in a stranger's home. But what choice did I have? Don't mention it. That's what neighbors are for. I tried to sleep but couldn't. Something felt off. Around midnight I got up to use the bathroom, which was down the hall. I passed several closed doors on the way there. When I came back out, one of them was open. I knew it had been closed before. I looked inside. It was dark, but there was a switch by the door. I flipped it. A freezer. Industrial size. The kind you see in restaurant kitchens. Curiosity got the best of me. I opened it and the cold hit me first, then the smell. Meat and frost and something chemical. There were packages inside, wrapped in white butcher paper and labeled in black marker. I picked one up. M. Patterson, 3/14. Chuck roast, 4.2 pounds. I grabbed another. J. Baker, 7/22. Tenderloin, 3.8 pounds. Another. S. Lisa, 10/3. Shoulder, 6.1 pounds. Full names, dates, cuts of meat. My hands started shaking. I dropped the package. It hit the floor like a brick. Sprinted for the front door. Locked. I went upstairs. Henry followed slowly, taking each step one at a time. You're making this harder than it needs to be, James. I found a bedroom, locked myself inside and pushed a dresser against the door. My chest was heaving. I pressed my back against the dresser and looked around the room. There was a window with no bars. I ran to the window and looked down. 20 feet of open air, nothing but hard concrete below. Behind me the dresser scraped across the floor. The handle turned. I understand. Everyone panics at first. I looked around for a weapon and found a lamp in the corner. I ripped the cord out and held it like a club. You're already part of the cycle, James. Fighting it now seems ungrateful. The door handle stopped turning. Silence. Then I heard his footsteps going back downstairs. I waited an hour, maybe 2. Nothing. At dawn I moved the dresser and opened the door slowly. The hallway was empty. I crept downstairs. The front door was unlocked. Henry sat at the kitchen table, drinking coffee and reading a newspaper like it was any other morning. Morning. Coffee's fresh if you want some.